Oh, hello, my friends. Today it is cold on the eastern shore of Virginia. If you're popping in because you just want to hang out, or if because the title got your attention. Either way, I'm glad to see you. I know I've been kind of lax lately, but you know, between the holidays and the girlfriend and her cancer, things have been a little busy. I'm still trying to keep the videos going for you guys, doing what I can, where I can, when I can. So with that said, I wanted to talk to you guys today about some mistakes that I've made in the past about food preservation and food storage. And what I'm coming to realize, see, if you didn't know this, I'm one of those guys that I'm a Western prepper. I'm a big believer in the canning process and how it's been commercialized and how literally you can open a can that was canned by whatever company, 5, 6, 7 years later, and in most cases the food is still good. It's still fine. I eat it. I do it all the time. I have some very old cans. I like the idea of canning, but that requires energy, work, time, effort. It requires a lot of things. And when I got into preparedness, I started with the very expensive freeze-dried foods. Basically, I tell you guys all the time, I've got a year's worth of freeze-dried food underneath my bed. And I still do, but we're edging up on 20 years, guys. We're edging up on 20 years. So it might be time to crack that stuff open and make sure that it's still good. Now, I do have obviously other preps, food preps, but here's what I will tell you. What I'm discovering is that I'm more akin to not canning, not like 90 minutes high pressure. I mean like just pasteurization, water bath canning, where it's like, okay, so I can literally just put the stuff in the jar, let it, cook for 3 hours, take it out, let it cool, put it on my shelf, and eat it in a year. Today I watched a process that was so simplistic, where I could literally just like giant pork shoulder, and it's in a jar, and it's spiced, and it's already cooked. And that can stay on my shelf for up to a year. It's pretty mind-blowing. So, what I'm here to tell you is that do not get locked into only one way of doing things, because there are other ways out there that are going to give you more flexibility, and it's always, the magic is always going to be, the true battle in preparedness in food storage is always going to be proteins. It's always going to be proteins. And you're either going to eat something that just gives you the protein and it's 20 years old, but it's just like, okay, great, I'm just surviving, or you're going to eat something that you spiced and made yourself that it's going to be delicious, okay? And if you know me, you know I like spices. So let that sink in for a while. You're going to start seeing more kitchen stuff in the videos because I'm really, now that I'm doing more research on how to ferment foods, which I really love, and they're really excellent for you and your gut health. Maybe I can get some of that sun out. There we go. But I'm also looking at the old ways of canning that are not, 90 minutes at 160 million PSI and stuff like that, okay? They're really very simplistic, and they actually work, and you actually have time to do it. And anybody who's ever canned meat knows that it's not about, 90 minutes at whatever pressure, whatever heat. That's not what it's about. Because you're going to spend 1 to 2 hours in preparation. You're going to spend another hour afterward. You're looking at 3 or 4 hours anyway. So why not do it in a way that can last a long time and still taste good and is easy to do. All right, guys, I think that's going to be about it for right now. As usual, hit that like button. You guys are already subscribed. If this pops out to the general public, make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? A little bit of prepper knowledge for you that only the members get to see. So we'll see how this goes out. All right, guys, stay safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.